2020 has been tough, and for some, really rough. But the year isn't done yet. There's one thing we can do to make the best of it. Imagine a week when we come together to do so much good that Singapore overflows with care, hope and love. It's the SG Cares Giving Week 2020, and it's going to be the best week ever. Picture this, all of us picking something from a vast range of meaningful activities and causes. Giving our time, talent, treasure and voice in the biggest outpouring of good that Singapore has ever seen. If any year deserves a finale like this, it's 2020. We can make it the best week ever. Together, let's build a Singapore that cares.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Gurmit Singh, your host for today for this event. Welcome to the closing ceremony of the inaugural SG Cares Giving Week 2020. Now, the SG Cares Giving Week movement celebrates the spirit of giving, whether it's individuals or leaders, businesses or non-profit organizations, they're all coming together to give their time, talent, treasure and voice in support of the causes they are most passionate about, so that we can help build Singapore into a Singapore society that cares. Now, this year, SG Cares Giving Week 2020 has placed an emphasis on raising funds for the smaller charities who are really struggling. I mean, you think about it, year 2020 has been a year of COVID pandemic. Businesses, individuals have been affected so badly. So what about these small charities? They are struggling. It is no joke. Many of them have had to postpone or even cancel their fundraising activities. So the proceeds from activities by our partners between 1st to 31st December, essentially the whole month of December, will go towards SG Cares Giving Week Fund, where it will be dispersed to at least 30 smaller charities which have annual receipts of less than $500,000. All these will be disbursed at the end of the collection period. Visit giving.sg/GW Fund to learn more. Now, 2020 has illuminated the community spirit despite the COVID-19 pandemic. I mean, it's brought out the best in some of the people here. In fact, in many people, and I'm so proud to be a Singaporean. Many have come together with the acts of giving, both big and small, in our city of good. Indeed, many have emerged in the last week from the 1st to 7th December 2020, making it the best week ever. Wait, I gotta say it this way. Best week ever! Sorry, that's how you're supposed to say it. Then the more, a bit sambal. We have seen members of the public, individuals and corporates coming together to give. Now, these little acts, think about it, when multiplied by millions, make a world of difference. So let us recap now on how this was the best week ever. Very warm welcome to this year's SG Cares Giving Week 2020, best week ever.
Time can erase a feeling this wrong.
Welcome to SG Cares Giving Week. It's happening from the 1st to the 7th of December. The SG Cares Giving Week movement celebrates the spirit of giving and seeks to make giving part of our way of life. It is where people give and take. No, give and take. They give and share their time, their talent, their treasure, their voice to support any cause they are passionate about in all ways, big and small. To have fun in increasing the fun and help this fund that we call it SG Cares Giving Week Fund, because why? We are now helping those charity bodies, organizations that really need your help because they are really underfunded. Everybody is going through tough times. There are more people out there who needs more help.
And everyone, please give very generously to the SG Cares Giving Week Fund.
That's right, because giving is going to be so classy and it's going to make you absolutely fabulous.
Together, let's build a Singapore that cares.
Oh my goodness, that is so heartwarming to see so many people from all walks of life coming together to do their best, giving their time, talent, treasure and voice to bless others in the community. Well done, everybody. It is so heartening also to see Singapore Airlines partnering with Temasek to host 36 sessions of guided tours in one day for 5 different beneficiaries. Down Syndrome Association, DSA for short, Northlight School, Industrial and Services Cooperative Society Limited, Beautiful People and volunteers under Project Chulia Street. Isn't it wonderful to be a pilot for a day trying the Singapore Airlines flight simulator? I also want to try that. Anybody here in this room who know anybody in Singapore Airlines, can you just give them a message now? Can you just send a text to the chairman of Singapore? I'm going to try, please. It looks so fun. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, to kickstart tonight's event, let's welcome our guest of honor, Mr. Masagos Zulkifli, the Minister for Social and Family Development and Second Minister for Health, to give the opening address. Mr. Masagos, please.
My fellow Singaporeans, it's a great pleasure to join you virtually for the closing of SG Cares Giving Week. It's been a challenging time for us as a nation. We found ourselves in a crisis of our generation as COVID-19 hit us. But it was through these difficult times where Singaporeans from all walks of life stood together in solidarity with one another. Many came together finding new ways to support those in need. Our resilience as one people has sailed us through this crisis. We must continue in our efforts to build an inclusive and caring Singapore, a home where every individual gets a fair chance to do well in life, a society where those who have prospered and flourished give back for the betterment of society. This will make us more resilient and cohesive as a society and help make sure no Singaporean is left behind. I'm heartened that many of you, individuals, organizations, and leaders, have stepped forward for this week-long movement to amplify the spirit of care and giving. This is also the first time that SG Cares Office, NVPC and NCSS have jointly organized the SG Cares Giving Week. This signals the emphasis we place on collective efforts to build a caring Singapore. We had over 200 partners comprising companies, public agencies, and community groups pledge their support for the SG Cares Giving Week and organized initiatives benefiting the community. For example, volunteers and staff from close to 60 community centers and clubs across Singapore will be spearheading initiatives to show appreciation and spread festive cheer to members of the community, including families, children, vulnerable seniors, and frontline workers. Our corporates have also encouraged their staff to volunteer their time and skills. DBS, for instance, hosted cybersecurity and digital fundraising webinars for non-profit organizations. Its employees organized virtual tours for seniors and grant a wish initiatives for children and youth from low-income families, as well as distributed care packs and food rations to low-income families. On the community front, our SG Cares Volunteer Centre at Bedok partnered with Singapore Kindness Movement and SG Assist to run the hashtag Dear Neighbour digital campaign. It encouraged Bedok residents to express appreciation to their neighbours by sharing stories, exuding the virtues of kindness and good neighbourliness. The SG Cares Volunteer Centre at Jurong East also collaborated with Team Nila volunteers in a pilot program to engage seniors digitally. They engaged 60 seniors over Zoom with activities such as simple exercises and stretching. For those keen to start your volunteering journey, I encourage you to download the SG Cares app. You can find volunteering opportunities supporting a wide range of social causes and receive alerts about available opportunities on a regular basis. While today marks the end of SG Cares Giving Week, we must remember that the spirit of giving never ends. It's a continuous endeavor. To build a caring and inclusive society, we can always do a little more by giving our time, effort, and resources to those who need them. I hope the annual SG Cares Giving Week will continue to grow and gain traction with each year, and more partners will come on board. Finally, I would like to thank the SG Cares Office, NVPC, and NCSS for jointly organizing this week-long movement. Together with our partners, let us make giving a part of our lives. In the spirit of SG Cares, we can make Singapore a caring and inclusive society for all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Minister Masagos. Indeed, the spirit of giving should never end. Remember, giving should be a part of our DNA, our culture, and that of our everyday life. Remember last week we had a chat with Royce about the ways of giving, where he went on ground to challenge the public, right, and show how easy it is to give. I remember though there was one part where two groups of volunteers were challenged to volunteer at charity, and then I asked him, hey, so how did they volunteer or not? And then Royce left us hanging like a cliffhanger in a very Korean drama. So I wonder if they really went. So let us welcome now Royce Lee to join me on stage to share what went on during the SG Cares Giving Week 2020. Hey Royce, how you doing?
All right. Hi Gurmeet, the cliffhanger is right here.
Yes. Can I hang you from there or not?
Yes, you can. Okay. Very high. Okay, so you know, last week I went to next to Rangoon on the ground to challenge the public to showcase the 4 ways of giving: time, talent, treasure, and voice. And ultimately, I found 2 groups of volunteers who said yes to volunteering. So I'm not sure about what the audience actually felt, but I think, Gurmeet, do you think they actually went down with me?
Huh? I'm hoping against hope that they're like true Singaporeans. They say, yes, Singaporeans are very kiasu, but they also are very, very heartwarming and full of big hearts. So I think, yes, they did.
Okay, so
right?
later on, we will find out. And also, last week, after Next Rangoon, I was not done, okay? I went to Plaza Singapura to find even more volunteers to challenge them. Time, talent, treasure, and voice with even more interesting challenges. So, I'm sure everyone is very excited to find out. Let us watch the video right now. Thank you. Hi, my name is Royce Lee. I'm sure you have seen me on the Giving Week Facebook on 1st December. And this time round, I'm on the ground again and I'm at Plaza Singapura. SG Care's Giving Week movement celebrates the spirit of giving and seeks to make giving part of our way of life. I'm curious to find out what the ground sentiments are to giving. Let us hit the streets and find out right now. What is your understanding of the word give?
Like giving to people, like to close one or like to people who are in need. Give someone something to like make them happy.
You have to give wholeheartedly. So it should come from your heart, not only from your hands.
Have you guys volunteered or have you all given to like strangers? Where?
No, I went to Cambodia with my mother and her friend, and like we did voluntary work for like those like poorer people. Like we cook for them and like give them like food to eat. Those kind of elderly house. Like I went to this OCSP, like overseas community thing. So like we teach the kids there like English, Excel, and like math. So like it's in a way it's also giving.
Yes, we did a lot of donations. We go for a lot of donation drives. Any organization, we took part in quite a number of it.
Since you are so giving, I'm going to challenge you to 4 tasks right here. We have time, talent, treasure, and voice. These are the 4 ways of giving for our SG Cares Giving Week 2020. You can choose 1 card each per person. Then I will reveal a task behind. Treasure and time. Okay, maybe we will reveal treasure first. So for treasure, pledge an act of giving for SG Cares Giving Week. So we're going to give you this board right here. This
SG Care Giving Week 2020, I pledge to donate blood and charity.
Awesome! Alright, so this was treasure, and now for time. Under time, you have to gift 3 swag items to 3 random strangers. So we have this reusable straws right here. You got to find people around right here to give for free. Hi, we want to give you reusable straws. Yes, for free. Awesome! The lady in green, thank you. Enjoy your day, yes. Okay, one more. Maybe the uncle. You want to... Free reusable straw. Yes, thank you. This is part of SG Cares Giving Week. Alright, okay, let's return back. Thank you. Wow, that was so inspiring to see so many people give and blessing the community in their own ways. These little acts, when multiplied by millions, they make a world of difference. So continue to give even after SG Cares Giving Week and even after 7th of December. Together, let's build a Singapore that cares. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe this. You're finally here. The street interview at Next Rangoon, my volunteers. So today we're going to be volunteering together at the social kitchen. Are you guys ready?
Yeah!
Wonderful. Okay, let's prepare right now. Let's help out. Alvin, hi.
Royce, do you smell this wonderful food through your thick mask or not?
Exactly, so amazing. Tell us more about the social kitchen.
So the social kitchen is something we started a couple of months ago. It's a social enterprise that we manage a charity kitchen or a community kitchen like this in the YMCA. We also try to hire beneficiaries and caregivers, wonderful individuals like Joseph, who's been with us since day 1. And most importantly is that we try not to have our own brands. We bring in other F&B brands so that we can help the F&B sector giving a fighting chance during this COVID season. So today we have some meals being prepared for one of our charities. Yes, and I see you brought some wonderful volunteers with us.
Yes, I brought my team along with me, my volunteers.
Wonderful.
Lovely.
Hi guys, how are you?
Alright.
So usually we serve about 100 meals. We've packed some earlier, so we have about another 20-30 meals to pack right now.
Okay, let's go.
Bye.
Yay! Alright, let's go, let's go. You know, giving is actually very simple. We can give in the many different ways possible. So don't forget, even when the SG Cares Giving Week ends, we can continue to give and volunteer to the causes we love. Remember, there was another group of girls who said on to volunteering together with me. Now let's see how their volunteering went. You girls are finally here. Hello! Cheryl, Fazana and Hannah, are you guys ready to volunteer at Meta Cafe?
Yes!
Yes, let's go, let's go! Hi, Yen Yen and Edmund, right? Thanks for having us here. So tell us more about Meta Cafe.
Okay, Meta Cafe provides F&B vocational training for Meta School alumni youth with special needs. So over here, our alumni youth, they will be trained in baking, food preparations and customer service.
So many things, so what are we doing today?
Okay, today Edmund will show our volunteers on table clearing.
Alright, so you must be very experienced. So Edmund, tell us, how long have you been working here?
Working since 3 years.
3 years already, yeah?
Yes.
So you like working here?
Yes.
What's your favorite part of the job?
Clear plate and table. I also go roadshow, go outside roadshow sell things.
Oh, roadshow and sell things,
Yeah.
So Yang got teach you a lot of things?
Yeah.
Very good, well done. So, are you ready to teach us how to clear the tables?
Yes.
Awesome, let's go. Alright girls, are you happy to be volunteering together today?
Very happy.
Very happy.
I think it's a fulfilling experience. First time for us doing this.
First time together as well, right? How about you?
So very happy to be helping out.
Okay. Alright, so will you be helping out again?
Oh, most definitely. It's quite fun to work with these people.
Yes, Yen Yen and Emma as well.
If I get a chance, yes.
You will definitely get a chance. Yes. You definitely. Yen Yen will welcome you with open arms.
We'll go and look for this kind of volunteering jobs to do.
Well done! Great job. Thank you so much for volunteering today. We really appreciated your help. Thank you. That was an amazing experience. Let's keep going out, give all that we can for others. Remember, Giving Week is not just a week-long event, it is part of our daily lives. With that, my name is Royce Lee and thank you for joining us this SG Cares Giving Week 2020.
Oh, very nice, very good. So heartwarming and so touching. But I got two things to say after watching that video, Royce. Number one, I'm very impressed with Royce Lee here because he was cleaning and clearing the table while holding a microphone.
Exactly.
Oof.
I got a lot of hands, very multi-talented, versatile hands.
Like that, no? But second thing is that I can see clearly, I'm sure you agree with me, that age is no barrier to volunteering. I mean, even the children are giving their time to volunteer at the charity, right, Royce?
Exactly. So it's my first time watching the video actually, and it really brought some tears to my eyes. It's so inspiring to see all of them, even at a young age, children can also give their time to volunteer. It's really heartwarming and something magical to see children helping others. It often brings a smile to all the beneficiaries' faces, and I saw them in real life. They were so happy and so touched as well. And these are the little acts where multiplied by millions serve to make a world of a difference.
Exactly. Anyone can give. In fact, right now, you watching here, you in Bedok, Tampines, wherever you are, when you're watching this, you can start your small act of giving now by scanning the QR code on your screen to donate to the SG Cares Giving Week Fund. Remember, the fund is to support our smaller charities who are trying so hard to raise funds, have seen a decline, a huge decline in the donations during this trying period. So please flash the QR code. Royce, thank you very much for sharing.
All right, thank you, Gurmit. Bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, next up, we have two very special groups of individuals who have come together to put up a special performance just for our event. First up, we have Charlene Sai, a classically trained violinist and a TV starlet who will be performing a violin duet together with her sister, Shavin. And then followed by Extraordinary People, a registered charity, and IPC, with the vision of supporting every person with special needs in Singapore through community-supported initiatives. Now, this performance is made possible by Pan Pacific Hotels Group, who are also NVPC's Champions of Good, recognized for the second time this year. Well done. Performing with volunteers from the Pan Pacific Hotels Group, they will be performing for us White Christmas. Conducting them is Mr. Damien Lim, resident artist of Extraordinary People. Then following that, we'll also have another group of performers from Very Special Arts Singapore Limited, or VSA. VSA Singapore is a local charity organization dedicated to providing opportunities for people with disabilities to be involved in the arts. I think this is a wonderful cause. Our performers have been training very hard to put together this performance, especially for SG Cares Giving Week 2020. So let me say no more. Guys, take it away.
Hi all, my name is Shalin and this is my sister Shavin. Here's our performance titled Spring. Giving is not a one-off thing. Even as this week passes, we can continue to give. There are 4 pillars of giving.
Treasure, talent, time and voice.
We have given our talent and our voice, and we will continue to do so in our daily lives.
For you, we hope you will keep on giving as well.
Fonsi.
Sí, sabes que ya llevo un rato mirándote. Tengo que bailar contigo hoy.
Chihuahua. Sí, que tu mirada ya estaba llamándome. Muéstrame el camino que yo voy.
Oh, tú eres el imán y yo soy el metal. Me voy acercando y voy armando el plan. Solo con pensarlo se acelera el pulso.
Oh yeah, ya me está gustando más de lo normal. Todos mis sentidos van pidiendo más. Esto hay que tomarlo sin ningún apuro.
Despacito, respira tu cuello despacito. Deja que te diga cosas al oído, para que te acuerdes si no estás conmigo. Despacito, quiero desnudarte a besos despacito. Firma las paredes de tu laberinto. Que sé que tu cuerpo, tus manos grito.
Sube, sube.
Pero quiero ser tu ritmo, que le enseñes a mi boca tus lugares favoritos. Sobrepasar tus zonas de peligro, hasta provocar los gritos, que olvides tu peligro.
Si te pido un beso, vendámelo. Yo sé que estás pensándolo. Llevo tiempo intentándolo. Mami, esto estás mirándolo. Sabes que tu corazón conmigo te hace bom, bom. Sabes que esa beba está buscando de mi bom, bom. Me pruebas de mi boca para ver cómo te sabe. Quiero ver cuánto amor a ti te cabe. Yo no tengo prisa, yo me quiero dar el viaje. Empecemos esto, después salvaje. Pasito a pasito, suave, suavecito. Nos vamos pegando poquito a poquito. Cuando tú me besas con esa destreza, yo caes malicia con delicadeza. Pasito a pasito, suave, suavecito. Nos vamos pegando poquito a poquito. Y es que esa belleza es un rompecabezas, pero para montarlo aquí tengo la pieza.
Despacito, quiero respirar tu cuello despacito. Deja que te diga cosas al oído, para que te acuerdes si no estás conmigo. Despacito, quiero desnudarte a besos despacito. Firma las paredes de tu laberinto. Que sé que tu cuerpo, tus manos grito.
Sube, sube.
Quiero bailar tu pelo, quiero ser tu ritmo, que le enseñes a mi boca
Wherever you're from watching this, give them a round of applause. All our performances, so talented and inspiring. Well done. Just goes to show that nothing can stop us from giving back to the community. For those of you who just joined us during the opening ceremony, we shared Speaker Tan Chuan Jin's and Miss Pamela Wee's volunteering experiences. Even though both of them have very busy schedules, they found time to volunteer to help others and also to receive happiness in return, especially when they saw the smiles on their beneficiaries' faces. Next up, we have another group of valiant volunteers who have also followed in their footsteps and have chosen to give their time and talent to volunteer. Let's find out who they are.
Hi everyone, I am Cici and I am so happy to see you here catching the Giving Week live stream. So today I'm here with many of my other friends to be part of the Giving Week and to show our love by volunteering. Right now I'm actually here at the Singapore Children's Society, an organization that takes care of the well-being of youth and children. So through what they do, they reach out to families and bring aid and relief into homes. Okay, right now I have Sin Wei, the Assistant Director of the Singapore Children's Society. Hello, Sin Wei.
Hey, hello, Cici.
For the Singapore Children's Society, how do you reach out to those families in need?
Okay, so in Singapore Children's Society, since the beginning of this COVID pandemic, we have been actually doing different initiatives. We have launched different initiatives to help our children and the youth that are in need. So some of these examples will include that we have been administering financial assistance. We have also provide meal support and as well as sourcing for second-hand laptops for those families who are in need.
Wow, the kids have so much energy, but I'm so happy that they are growing up in the right environment, surrounded by so much love. So actually giving, it's really simple. It's not all about monetary donation. You can volunteer by giving in your time and energy in the cause that you believe in. So I'm so happy that I'm able to give and as well as be part of this Giving Week in such a way. Together, let's build a Singapore that cares. Hold on, we're not done yet. Maxi, over to you! Let's go.
Thank you, Cici, and what's up everyone, it's your boy Maxi, and today I am so privileged to be part of Giving Week by volunteering here at Food from the Heart. And if you do not know, Food from the Heart is an independent non-profit organization that aims to elevate hunger from the needy. So without further ado, I am here to volunteer. Let's go. So here with me is the CEO from Food from the Heart, Miss Sim. So tell us, what are some of the activities that you have been doing right here?
Food from the Heart is a food charity. We have been established 17 years ago by our founder who read about surplus bread and collected surplus unsold bread and redistributed it to the people in need. Today, we are still very big in minimizing food waste and also elevating hunger. So every month we are packing food packs. We have also started pilot projects like Community Shop, Project Belanja, where it's a warm meal for people in need. So we have moved towards elevating hunger, minimizing food waste.
You know, thank you, Miss Sim. And today I've taken my day off and I would love to help out. So where can I start?
Okay, you can start by joining the team here to pack the food pack.
You know, I'm so privileged to know that organizations like that exist to care and to give. At the end of the day, giving can be found in the smallest of things, such as, you know, looking out for one another. And if you'd like to volunteer your time or make a donation, please do so at foodfromtheheart.sg. Over to you, Fauzi.
Whoa, thanks Maxi for that. That was amazing. Hi guys, I'm Fauzi and I'm here at Very Special Arts. It's a beneficiary that helps children with special needs to realize their dreams, like singing, dancing, or even playing the drums. And I'm here to learn some dance moves from the children. And I'm gonna go in right now. Oh yeah, check in first. Let's go. Hi Maureen, thanks for joining me today. Tell us more about what Very Special Arts do.
Okay, Very Special Arts is all about arts and disability. So we provide classes for people with disability through the arts. So there are different forms of art that we introduce here. There's visual arts, there's performing arts, there's also literary arts. So we enable them so that they become empowered. And at the end of the day, once you empower them, then you can engage them continuously and they can use their skill sets to engage others and build a more inclusive society in Singapore.
And like for volunteers, what are some of the activities you have?
Right now for
volunteers?
COVID, right?
Yeah.
COVID is a little bit difficult, yeah. And so most of the volunteers who come in are the ones with the certain expertise, like yourself. Then you can come and teach us about social
Dancing.
media.
Yeah, maybe
Not
social
dancing,
media. Okay
dancing
lah.
later.
I can help you with social media as well.
Social media, so you teach us how, let's say for example, to get more likes or to get people to look
More
at us.
of awareness
about
programs and
VSA.
stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, I would love to help that. Call me in.
Yeah.
Call me in.
So volunteers are coming in, yes,
Right,
to
right.
help us in some of these activities or events. So we just finished literary art for the Singapore Writers Festival, and it was also online. Yeah, and so we had some volunteers from ITE actually to partner some of our students to write poems.
Thanks for sharing me what Very Special Arts do. I think you guys do really amazing work and it's very inspiring for me. Thanks, Maureen, for today. I really appreciate it. We should meet. Okay. Yeah. Together, let's build a Singapore that cares. Right now, let's check out what Royce is doing at Tai Hwa Kwan. Over to you, Royce.
Thank you, Fauzi. My name is Royce Lee. I'm currently at Tai Hwa Kwan. Tai Hwa Kwan is a charity that have these centers to provide activities for seniors to keep them active and socially integrated. Today, I get the privilege to volunteer at one of their centers. I'm so excited. Let's go! So I have with me Angeline, the center manager. Wow, thank you for dressing up for the occasion today, looking very beautiful. So Angeline, how has Tai Hwa Kwan been assisting the elderly all these years?
Oh, we have been trying our very best to bring them out from isolation, from their own little house, and make them more sociable. And they are very, I think after all this year, they have been very appreciative and the number of people coming in is increasing.
What are the activities that the elderly explore with you guys here?
Oh, okay, a lot. Every day they will come in for different type of exercises. We have English classes for them. We got normal things like bingo, which a lot of them like to play. But the special things are things that we expose them to, like Chingay procession, Cahoon lessons, which they will never dream about even laying their hand on the drum. And things like going to places, explicit places like Esplanades, which I don't think they will ever dream about going.
If I'm interested, how can I volunteer at the center?
Oh, definitely. You can just, when you are open, you can inject a lot of life into our programs. All our exercises are run by volunteers. And we can even help in like outings where you can bring them. You can even like escort them for medical checkup. They are very thankful because now hospital so many signs and all that, and they are not literate, so they don't know where to go. So they need this type of help from the volunteers.
All right, thank you so much, and we hope everyone will come and volunteer with you.
We welcome all of you with
you.
love.
Awesome. Thank you, Angeline.
Thank you. Thank you for coming.
The amazing thing about giving is that giving can be in all forms. Giving our time and company can also be a way to show our love. That's all from me, and next up will be Kate. So I heard she'll be mingling with some animals. So Kate, 该你了。
谢谢 Royce， 非常荣幸可以参与今年的关爱奉献周。我现在的所在位置呢，就是 X。在新加坡呢，有很多野生动物被非法的贩卖或者是被虐待，所以 X 呢就负责营救这些野生动物。它也是新加坡第一家专门为野生动物打造的营救园区哦。所以我马上来看看 X 到底对这些动物做了什么样的贡献。我现在呢要来访问 X 的工作人员 Ambu。Hello Ambu。Hello Kate。我想要了解一下，就是 X 它一路是怎么样经营，还有怎么照顾这些被救援的野生动物呢
At Acres, we believe that all animals can feel just like you and I, so we actually speak up for them and give them a voice and work on animal protection issues. So we have been doing campaigns to improve the welfare of animals in captivity. We've been tackling the illegal wildlife trade issue here in Singapore as well. And now we run a 24/7 wildlife rescue service where we can help wild animals in distress in Singapore's community. Okay, Kate, these are actually radiated tortoises. They are critically endangered species from Madagascar. So since today, now is the feeding time, maybe you could also, I can show you how to do the feeding. We can put on our gloves.
Okay.
So
they eat flowers.
Yeah, they have a mixture of flowers and sweet potato. Okay, so when
Really
you're
like
ready,
the
you
flavor.
can place the tray inside here.
Hi, Tom. Okay, thank you, Ambu. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye bye. 今天真的学到了很多，那希望大家呢可以继续支持 X 这个组织。Together, let's build a Singapore that cares.
Thank you very much. Now, we talked about how we can give our time, talent, treasure, and voice, and we can give big acts of kindness or even small acts like making something for your neighbor, or maybe looking at the uncle at the hawker center. He's trying to pay. Why don't you pay for him, belanja him, make him feel good, all right? There are many forms. For example, I once gave away my treasure. And what treasure is that? Hair. It was an event called Hair for Hope. And what we did was that I would come on stage and for a certain amount of money, somebody could come up, hold a shaver, and just do one shave across my head. So one shave, you donate. If you want to do again, you must shave. So we gave to a lot of people. So this went on, shave and shave and shave until there was no more hair on my head. So I gave away my treasure. But the thing didn't stop there because there was a long queue of people still waiting to shave me, and they wanted to help raise money. So since I had run out of hair on my head, I decided to give more treasures. So what I did was, I allowed them to shave my legs. So I sat down and I pulled up my pants and people started shaving my legs. It was a very weird sight because if you're walking by, you will see Gurmit saying like that, holding the leg, and people doing this. But it was all for a good cause, and I've never regretted that. No, a bit regret, but no, it's okay. Find out more about how you can give your time through volunteering. Visit giving.sg or the SG Cares app for a host of volunteering opportunities at various charities. Now, you're still wondering how else you can give? Let's hear from some inspiring individuals who have contributed to the community in their own ways and share their wishes for the future of Singapore on how we can be a sharing nation. Let's watch this.
For me, giving is really just doing it without thinking too much about what it costs and the amount of effort it's going to take. Sometimes we think too much. Let's just give and do it.
Any one of us with a strong enough will and a heart that cares can make a difference in the lives of those around us.
We can inspire others to give really by being an example and giving ourselves. So for me, I give back as a means to pay it forward to a community and country that has given me so much and afforded me so many opportunities.
I think first we can all find a cause and a specific outreach that we are compassionate about. Follow our heartbeat because it will never go wrong when it comes to doing good.
I think people may sometimes feel quite alone in this often unforgiving and punishing world. So I think that just reaching out and offering a helping hand can really make a difference in someone's life.
I try and inspire others by involving them. I think when they see the joy of giving themselves, they are inspired to continue that act even without me.
What I find is that as long as even busy doctors are able to make time and effort for all those that are less privileged, it also shows that a lot of other people can do so too.
Sometimes it's as simple as inviting them to give. You'll be surprised by how many people will help, and sometimes they just don't know where to start.
Our little act of kindness could make a huge difference to someone else's life, and never underestimate the ripple effect of giving.
no effort is too small, and no skill or talent or action is too insignificant.
I wish that Singapore can be a more inclusive and caring society for all.
My hope for Singaporeans is that we will do small things consistently, and eventually we will build a culture of hope that will build a city of good.
Like maybe more people will actually step out of their comfort zone and just help your immediate neighbors. Like that'd be the best.
In a country so blessed and filled with people of diverse talents, I think what is sometimes hidden but definitely there is the kind heart of all our people, seen in the everyday acts of everyone around us.
I hope to see a Singapore where we put graciousness, compassion, and kindness at the heart of everything that we do.
I want to see more happiness, hear more laughter, and witness more joyful moments in Singapore. I wish that Singapore will become a more caring and loving nation.
I wish for Singapore to be a nation that is inclusive and a nation that appreciates and recognizes diversity.
Together, let's build a Singapore that cares.
So as you can see, there are so many ways to give. It can happen at any time and any place. Up next, we have the Red Dot Bhangra. They are a non-profit organization that aims to do good through dance and share the joy of Bhangra. Their chosen beneficiary is the Sikh Welfare Council that serves Singaporeans in times of need from all walks of life. Tonight, they bring to you a showcase of this vibrant and energetic folk dance from Punjab, my hometown. This is where my sisters are from. Represent. I'm getting overwhelmed. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the Red Dot Bhangra.
नखरे नहीं करी दे कोई गल ना होवे दी प्यार सोनिया कदर करी दी नखरे नहीं करी दे गल ना होवे दी प्यार सोनिया कदर करी दी नखरे नहीं करी दे अंग्रेजी विच बिल्लो साडी आड़ दी करारी यार मेरा बैली बिल्लो सिरे दा जगाड़ी अंग्रेजी विच बिल्लो साडी आड़ दी करारी यार मेरा बैली बिल्लो सिरे दा जगाड़ी ओ जीनू अपनी नी जिंदगी प्यारी ओ गल आज दे विचार के ओ खुद जटदा
Thanks to the Sikh Welfare Organization, thanks to everybody in the organization for this wheelchair. I'm getting some sunlight and I'm so happy. Thank you so much.
Bale, bale. Red Dot Singapore, Red Dot Bhangra, Botanwar. I just said Red Dot Bhangra. Thank you very much. Botanwar is thank you very much. Nicely done. It makes me want to dance. I also want to feel like getting down, but I can't do like that anymore because I just collected CPF, so my bones are not the same as they used to be. So anyway, thank you very much once again. To end off our program this evening, I'd like to invite now Mrs. Mildred Tan, Chairman of National Volunteer and Philanthropy Centre, to give the closing address. Mrs. Tan, please.
Minister Masagos Zulkifli, Minister, Ministry of Social and Family Development, Second Minister for Health, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. What an incredible 7 days to celebrate the best week ever this year's SG Cares Giving Week. On behalf of the National Volunteer and Philanthropy Centre, NVPC, thank you for joining us in SG Cares Giving Week closing ceremony. We are indeed very privileged to celebrate giving and the many acts of kindness, thoughtfulness, be it sharing, caring, donating, and looking out for one another during the last 7 incredible days. While the week now has come to an end, let us continue to be part of Singapore's DNA and be known as a people of good. By the way, the SG Cares Giving Week Fund continues until 31st December 2020 to help the smaller charities in Singapore. Please also remember to share your giving stories with us on Facebook, Instagram till the end of the year so we can continue to encourage and support each other. I began my journey with NVPC nearly 7 years ago when we began only as Giving Tuesday. Today marks my 6th Giving Week with NVPC. It will also be my last year as NVPC's chairman. It has been my privilege and honor to have served alongside an awesome team at NVPC to build a Singapore as a city of good. I do believe that under Melissa and Tony's leadership, together with the incoming chairman and board members, NVPC will grow from strength to strength. In closing, there are so many people to thank, and if I've missed anyone out, I apologize. So here it goes. The organizing committee from SG Cares office, the NCSS, the team at NVPC, Jeff, Pamela, Kara, Binbin, AJ, Shenwei, Laura, Rachel, for leading the marketing team in all their valiant efforts. And did you not enjoy the Korean celebrities who came along and wished us the best for our Giving Week, including Baby Shark? What a treat. So thank you, His Excellency the Ambassador, as well as his team. We are so privileged to have them and become part of this whole movement. We have over 200 giving partners who have joined us in this movement, and we'd like to thank them. And our generous sponsors, you guys are great. Without you, many of the things we wanted to do wouldn't have happened. And last but not least, my wonderful NVPC leadership team for their belief and confidence that we could make this the best week ever. It truly has been the best week ever, especially when you see the outpouring of goodness. This must herald the beginning of a better tomorrow and a brighter 2021 for everyone. As we move into the festive season, let us continue to celebrate the spirit of giving through our many little acts of kindness and goodness. And when multiplied by millions, we can build our city of good together and a Singapore that cares. Thank you for believing and supporting us in our vision. I wish you all a great evening and a wonderful week ahead.
Thank you very much, Mildred. Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of our event for this evening. But wait. It's not over yet, because in fact, giving should not end after this long week event. If there's anything you can take from this whole 7 days, is that we cannot stop here. We should continue to give those in need. Visit givingweek.sg to find out more about how you can contribute your time, your talent, your treasure, and your voice. It's simple. You can do a little act of giving by sharing your time, talent, treasure, and voice to support the communities as long as you're passionate about it. Always, big or small, up to you. everything counts. Remember, you can show your support for the SG Cares Giving Week Fund from 1st to 31st December, the whole month of December, which is set up to support the smaller charities in Singapore. Do donate generously, and every dollar, every cent counts. We hope that SG Cares Giving Week can continue to grow and gain traction with more partners coming on board every year. Together, we can build a Singapore that cares. I'm Gurmit Singh, and I'm urging you to give, and when you think it's enough, give a bit more. Thank you very much for sharing and this time with us. I'll see you again. Take care. My name is Gurmit Singh, and it's not yours. Bye-bye.